Hi guys and gals, in today's video I will be showing you the GR platform. Not just one gun, but four. So, first off we have the light machine gun. So, or really for most of these builds it's gonna be pretty similar. It's mostly just the sight and the magazine, that's the biggest difference. I mean, in the gunsmith speaking, gameplay wise it's very different. But yeah, I'll show the attachments. Set to go with heavy stock because the recoil. You can also go with no stock, but yeah, the GR guns, they have typically a lot more recoil, so you should probably go with a stock for this one. Then there's precision rear grip for the spread, vertical foregrip for again the recoil. This one depends, either vertical or angled. If you're struggling more with horizontal, use angled instead. Then I decided for these builds, I decided to go with the tac laser instead of the rifle laser. Main reason is I wanted to show it off, how it looks. I haven't done that in the previous videos, so I decided to show it off from here. You should probably go with the regular laser though, because of the spread. But if you want to aim with a laser instead of a sight, you can go with a tac laser, though it is pretty expensive. Then there's a heavy suppressor, that's just for the spread, really. You can also go with a medium suppressor, which is just a cheaper alternative. But I prefer the heavy suppressor, so. Then we have the extended barrel, which, yeah, again, it's just for the recoil. And some extra movement spread, so that's nice. Then for the sights, I decided to go with a reflex sight. Mostly because most of the time you're gonna fight zombies on close quarter instead of on range, so yeah, I prefer using reflex sight or holographic. Then there's also the hybrid sight, which is for the marksman rifle. Before I show that, the build is basically the same for battle rifle and assault rifle. For marksman rifle, that's where I just changed the sight to this. You can also go with a sniper scope, but in my opinion, the hybrid sight or even the magnified sight, these two are just better in my opinion. Remember, I don't know why it doesn't say I've bought it yet. I used it on a different gun. That's a bit weird. But alright. Anyhow, you can use the sniper scopes, though in my opinion you're not really gonna need them, because again, most of the time you're gonna fight close to zombies, you're not really gonna fight on range. And the hybrid sight is kind of for both range and close quarter. Though again, if you do go with a sniper scope, you can just use the tac laser for close quarter fighting. And I think that's it, really. Before I move on to the gameplay, I just want to say these are the most expensive guns in the game. I do not recommend getting these guns. There are so many other guns who are basically the same and they're much cheaper. The only exception is maybe the battle rifle, but because I will say the battle rifle is pretty good for the GR, but again, there's so much more cheaper alternatives. Just use them instead. I do not recommend getting this unless you're willing to grind for a long time. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's move on to the gameplay.
Ugh.